Welcome to day 31, and you can see we set up a campsite at a dispersed camping area. The trail's right over there. There's a stream right down there. So the stream was actually very good. Now the bad thing about this is you can see there's not one flat piece of land here, and it's rocks everywhere. So my tent looks like blah. Girl Dad's tent busted a pole, so we had to fix that.
Y'all did a great job.
And Tootie didn't have any problems. Tootie's just walking on air. So
That's right. I'm walking on gas.
But we got it up, got to sleep. It was okay. 8 miles we have now into Hot Springs. So yeah, you can see I even had to pull that out there, kind of makeshift. Used my bear rope as guideline, but anyhow, that was that. So that is a dispersed campsite in an uneven, rocky ground. Good morning again, and we are just a little over a mile in so far. We have 8 miles to, well, had 8 miles. Now we have 6.8 miles to get into Hot Springs. Should put us there right in time for lunch. And when you're through hiking, I'm sure as you've either heard or if you listen to anybody else who through hikes, that one of the most exciting things is getting to town for a couple reasons. One, it's nice to have civilization. You can recharge things and do all those type creature comforts. But the other and the biggest is that you get town food. You get actual food other than backpacking type meals, and that's always exciting. And for me, as I've mentioned before, I love getting a lot of vegetables when I'm in town. I mean, I love getting a lot of everything when I'm in town. That appetite's definitely picked up a little bit. It's not crazy, but definitely a little bit. So anyhow, that is the plan. We should be there, like I said, around noonish, and perfect timing for lunch. We'll catch you on the trail. All right, we are still on our way to Hot Springs, but wanted to kind of give you a couple thoughts that we're at lower elevations now. I mean, not like zero, but probably 2,500 feet, something like that. But one of the things I'm really looking forward to upcoming is to witness the change in seasons as we're walking this, and just watch it just change as we keep moving forward. You're starting to see a few things at the lower elevations, like some flowers starting to pop out, some grass is starting to come, some green just starting to happen, but not tremendous. I mean, as you can see here now, the rhododendrons, but they don't ever stop. So the interesting thing is just watching each of these things starting just to slowly pop, and you'll see in lower elevation, you'll see a few things here starting to come on out. But should be really interesting. We started to seen some butterflies, seen a few gnats and flies, but not many. Not really looking forward to seeing the bugs, but that comes with it. So anyways, just thought I'd pass that along. It's going to be exciting to see that. At the upper elevations, you still haven't seen much of anything. So that, I mean, obviously they don't get quite the same anyways, but some different species of plant and tree sometimes if it's high enough up, but not always. But anyways, that's what I'm thinking about. Alrighty, we're still plugging along about halfway into our lunchtime destination, which is Hot Springs. Tootie and I were talking about how this trail is this is really just nice, a nice trail. It's nice and plenty wide, nice and soft for the most part. At least so far, this little section that we're on, it's fairly, I mean, slight downhill, but it's been very nice, very relaxing. You don't get these parts of the trail all the time, but when you do, you certainly appreciate them. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else exciting going on. Temperature is just almost perfect. We started our hiking this morning about It's like 48 degrees. And then I would say now it's probably mid 50s. And it feels just great. So anyhow, I'll see you up the trail. All right, thought I'd show you one of these crazy looking tree things, how they've grown. That you'll see quite a few of those along the way. Don't want to shoot them all because I'll be shooting all day, but they're pretty interesting. And while I had you, thought I'd talk about what kind of animals I've seen so far. Well, I couldn't tell you all the different birds. There's been quite a few birds, a lot of birds, a lot of squirrels, one chipmunk, one wild turkey, and that's it. That's it. No deer for me yet, no bears. I'm imagining I'll see both of those at some point. I know I'll see deer in Virginia, if nothing else. That I see them all the time whenever I go out hiking there. So I would imagine there's no way I can make it through 500 miles of Virginia without seeing a deer somewhere. But anyways, that's what I've seen so far. I'll keep you updated when we add to it. But yeah, the wild turkey was probably the most unique. So anyways, that's all I got. Alrighty, here is your minute and a half of sounds of the woods and zen. All right, there's your minute and a half. I promise there were some birds chirping right before I hit record, but anyways, there you go. All right, there's Hot Springs, North Carolina, civilization. I believe this is the first town that we actually walked through. The AT goes right through. That water over there is the French Broad River that flooded and caused so much damage from Hurricane Helene. My understanding is there's still a lot of places that are still being rebuilt from that. So we'll get an update here. We'll be walking in just in time for lunch. And as you can imagine, we are ready to eat because we're always ready to eat now. But there you go, Hot Springs, North Carolina. All right, we're entering Hot Springs, and this is the Appalachian Trail that we're on right now. You can see the symbols in the sidewalk. And my guess is they have seen numerous hikers walk through here. But anyways, we are on our way in to get some food, get cleaned up, all that good stuff. So this is Hot Springs so far. I'll take you downtown. Alrighty, we are here for lunch at the Spring Creek Tavern. I have Tootie and Girl Dad, to eventually be joined by Maria. No trail name. We will come up with one for her though. Little does she know. And
she's never been on. Well, she's been on one trail.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. But anyways, Girl Dad already got a beer. We're getting ours here in a second, and we'll let you know how it is.